Thank you for calling Phone Hugs and Therapy, where your mind matters most. What's on your mind today?
Hello, Doctor. I see you are discussing financial concerns today, and I have a couple of those.
That's what we're here talking about. What can we help you with?
See, I have money. I have lots of money. The problem is, I don't trust the banking system very much, so it's more or less stuffing my mattress. My concern is it gets very lumpy, and it doesn't really gain interest, I guess is the word. So I'm looking for some way of making more and finding ways of investing.
Well, if you don't trust investors, you're going to run into some problems with this idea. Obviously, there are options such as stocks or funds that you can look into. You can invest in small businesses and see how that goes.
I don't want to invest in small businesses. I've dealt with those little people. I don't want to.
You could try, opening up a CD or a interest-bearing account.
Yeah, I don't trust banks. I have problems with them.
What exactly is the resistance towards the bank?
The problem is, I fit a certain profile. I walk into a bank. I bring my money. Next thing you know, I have a chain on my neck and I'm protecting a vault.
Okay, profiling can make things very difficult. I'm not sure I understand, but there are other things you can look into. If you have so much money, is there a specific need to gain more, or is it just a preference at that point?
Why would you not want more money?
I mean, the discussion for today is spending awareness, so maybe it's just something we should consider, that perhaps you should put the money towards something enjoyable. Maybe go on a vacation.
I don't like vacations. I like to stay where I am. I get very tired.
Okay. Not really sure what else I can offer in terms of advice on this. It sounds like you're very beholden to this in a sense that you may actually be showing signs of slight hoarding behavior. I don't know if that's something you've considered before.
Look, Doc, I don't consider it hoarding as much as liking lots of it. And my room isn't full, and until it's full, I'm not happy.
Well, it's probably something you should look into discussing with someone else. We're also probably going to have an episode on this in the future, so you're welcome to call back then. But if you're going to try to move towards any of these investment ideas to try to grow your money, you're going to have to get over these trust issues. However, it does sound like you have some validity to the reasons why you don't. The best thing I can advise for now is to look into your options and see if there is anything that you can do with your money that will be productive, that won't pique your paranoia.
So sleeping on it isn't productive?
Well, it's a question of whether dreaming the dream is more productive than living the dream. Thank you for your call. So this type of problem is pretty common. It very often happens, especially when you come into a large fortune pretty quickly. You'll see it with lottery winners and such, but there's an issue with trying to figure out what to do with the money. The important thing is that money is there to buy freedom. It's freedom of action, freedom from restraint, freedom of time. It's more important to do something of value with your time now that you have the money to use to do so than it is to try to make decisions just for the sake of deciding.